Up right now. Better late than never. We got a few people here. Manic Miner, Rob Van Roy, Boston, and Big Bossy. Big Bossy. Oops. Big Bossy. Is the sound working?
Better late than never.
There we go. There we go. Louise is here. Namo Wetsy is here. We will do a moving update. Lacey Blanc is here. Hell's Bells is here. Cindy Jones is here. Mark Washburn. No, the hell, I don't need the restriction on packing isn't manpower. It's just kind of figuring everything out. But thank you, Mark. KG, Jesus Caldez, Sonic Kitten Duo, Kinky Streets, Incognito, Ferris, Cat Wilson, Bob Messina, Alex Duncan. Strive Research. Alex was watching yesterday's update. Thank you. Lark Sporadic, Little Bird, Darren Markley, Gossamer, Terry, Hannah Williams, Bogey, Jeanette Stilo. Sarah is moderating. Thank you. Debbie Balone, Jennifer Herring. Ann Fitzgerald, McCars, Colligan Crafts, May. Dorian McLean. Arizona Jumper. AJ is modding too. Thank you, AJ. Bumble Buddha, Lynn Moore. Peter Shappy. Connie Fernandez, Andrew Broadwater, Alibaba, LNG Nosy Rosie, Hornet Gamer, Amy Williams, Polly the Primate, Deborah Barron, Julie A., J. Sismisek, Do Your Duty, Dallas Alice. Thanks everybody for stopping by. BZ, Connie Fernandez, RV Cruisin' from Florida, CE Mills from Tennessee, Wesley Downs. No, I'm not in the new, I'm in my mom's place right now. I'm not at the new place right this second. Sammy Boy, Madison, Geraldine Carsonson, Beth Stannard. She hosted an after prom party. Kariba Guyan, Hoppy. Darren Markley, Sweet Bella, Pickled Grammar, Diamond Post, Callie Voltaire, C. Michelle Sparks, Jesus, Dizzy Dale, I'm guessing in like 2 hours, Callie Voltaire will be like, it's time to go out. Gotta go out. Lori Sunshine, Rising Gamers. But I think this is gonna be just a short update, this stream. No, I did get a place. I'm just not living at the place yet. I'm still setting up the place. So I'm sleeping at my mom's house. Haley's Comet is here. So we're gonna do a little late night update for you. Callie Voltaire says, true. See, I know. Christine Rizzo is here. Linda Belk is modding too. Thank you, Linda. 77 Pool Bob is here. It was nice weather today. It's about 60 degrees. It's nice. 60 degrees and sunny today. Low Roller Scratcher. Lou Hastings, Dexter M. Thank you for joining us. Rick Hoppy is here. Hey, Rick. Did I say Sonic? Sonic is here. Amber E. T. Astro Cosmo, Ursula Anderson. KG. All right, we're going to get to it in a second. Get to our moving update. Tella Helen is here in Florence, Mass. I don't even know, never even heard of Florence, Mass. Nice. Angela R. S. Beans. I'll have an update in a second. Wendy Lincoln, Arizona Jumper. Rick says, I am not teaching tonight. Kristen J. Florence is by Northampton. Okay. Adrian Hernandez is here. Salon Girl is here. Kinky Streets is here. Dexter M is here. LNG is here. British Columbia. MJ is here. Mark Strycharski from Australia is here. Dr. Noisewater. Rainy Jamie is here. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Audra Gart. Whew. Athletics. If you want to know how busy I've been, I think I can convey it for you. Since I've been back here, I have worked out one time. Now, I really like to work out pretty much every day. I get really annoyed when I can't, but I've been so busy. I have worked out one time this week, the entire week, which I never do. That's how busy it's been. What can I do? I literally haven't had time. Marzell, Josh White, Michelle McGee, Blackwin, Trip Lee Riano. Yeah, you get a little bit of a workout packing. Your move is a workout. Yeah, in a sense. There's definitely some work unpacking. Jason is here. All right, so the first moving update was, I did a moving update last night. So if you haven't seen that, you can watch that. But I want to update you on what happened today. Yeah, it's a mental workout, as Dexter says. Elizabethan Age is here. All right, so the first thing I want to update you on is what I did today, moving wise. Today was all about working on the studio. Today was all about working on the studio. Hang on, I gotta fix this thing on YouTube for a second. Let me just fix something here. Let me fix something here. I got it. I think I got it. Oh, thank you, Caesar Quintana. Hey, thank you, Caesar. That's so kind of you. I haven't even given an update yet. That's very kind of Caesar Quintana. Thank you. Thanks so much. Very nice of you. Okay, so, Zoran the Barbarian is here too. What is going on here? Okay, so today, William Robinson is here. Carbon Forms is here. Northern Flicker is here. Today, my focus was on working on the studio. Oh, I know why the picture is bouncing. It's because the stand is bumping against the table. 1 second. That's what's happening. That should take care of it. Sorry, the picture was bouncing. That's better. That's better. Laura Nolan is here. So I started today trying to set up the studio. I actually made a bit of progress today with the studio. At the start of the day, I was looking in the studio and I was just like, ugh, there's like no, everything was a big mess. Everything was in boxes and there was no rug in there or anything, and it was just a mess. And I was just like, this is like undoable. But I just started doing stuff. And by the end of the day, I had a bunch of I had about half of the studio set up. I don't have the lights set up and I don't have the camera set up, but I kind of have everything else set up. So tomorrow my plan is to get the lights and the camera set up. That's my goal. Now the camera's a bit involved because I have to position everything and do all this, but I'm hoping if I can get a full day over there that I can get that I can finish the studio set up. That would be really good. That would be really good. Then once I get the studio set up, I might be able to move over there. Yeah, moving is hectic, Northern Flicker. And then part of what I had to do is there's a new computer. One of my computers I had to replace. And I just opened the new one today. And I have to like set up that computer to work with my studio. So that's a whole thing in itself. But again, the studio actually looks sort of like a studio now, but I got to set the lights up and the camera. But it's getting now, Timothy, I don't think I'm going to be able to cover the French election. I was thinking about it. I haven't even had time to prepare to cover it, to be honest. I honestly think I'm just gonna. I think the best thing to do is just work on the studio, to be honest. I have not had time to adequately prepare for it. So I don't anticipate covering it. It's just the scheduling is too difficult. Too much. So I would cover it normally, but I just gotta, I don't have, everything's, I think it's gonna be too much going on. And again, I have not had time to adequately prepare for it. You know, Linda says, one thing at a time. That's, you know, yeah, so every day I try to do a little more over there. Antonio Gonclaves is there. I don't like covering something I haven't had time to really research. And I certainly have not had the time to do the research on that I would want to do. So I'm leaning towards a no. All right, so that's one part of the update, is that that there's progress being made on the studio. Okay, another thing that happened is I found something else that broke. Phyllis says, Harry says, just take it easy. Yeah, it's good advice. It's good advice from Harry. So if you watched last night, you know that the mover is messed up. And my unpacking movers told me that the movers who packed did some stuff wrong, which resulted in some stuff sustaining damage. They're all in the same company, but the unpacking movers were very apologetic, and they said that there were things done wrong in Florida. So a bunch of stuff got damaged. And then also, for some reason, the truck had a leak in it. So the truck, some things got water on them. Like I had a big rug and a rug pad I had to throw out. So I've talked to the company and they've been very nice about it. And what I need to do is fill out this form where I make a list and send pictures of everything, which I'm going to do. But I'm kind of going through all my stuff just to make sure I don't want to miss anything that's broken. So I went to open the TV today, and the TV I shipped in a home, my big TV, now my little TV is fine. My big TV, I shipped in a Home Depot TV box, which is like a padded box, and it had extra padding in the box. And I opened it up today, and like the corner of it was smashed. It's the TV, part of the bottom of the border of the TV was coming off, and like a corner of the TV was smashed. And I honestly think it must have been because of the mess up, because I bought this TV in 2015, but I have moved the TV, I think 4 or 5 times previously, and I've always shipped it the exact same way. And when I look at the damage, I think the TV got like thrown across the truck or something like that. I can't imagine that damage would be caused just by bouncing up and down in the truck in a box where it was packed tight in the box. So who knows? I was going to get a new TV anyway to add to that one, but I'm gonna add it to my list of things. So I think I don't know with the TV. I can't say for sure what happened, but my guess is that it might have been due to their error as well. So I'm going to add it to the list. But my computers have worked. That's good. My computers and monitors work. The ones that I shipped. So that's something. No, Arizona Jumper, when I say I was going to get a new one, I was going to keep that one, maybe because I might have more room in my place and have 2 TVs. So the intention was not to throw away this TV. I wouldn't have shipped the TV if I didn't plan on using it. I would have sold it in Florida. So I was fully planning on using the TV. Yeah, who knows if the moving truck had a thing where it came to a quick stop or jackknife, like one of the viewers said, or something. Who knows? But stuff did not seem to be secured. So at some point I need to get a new TV, but my little TV, which I use in the studio, that works. And also I have YouTube TV, so I can, in the meantime, I can watch TV on my phone or on my computer or on my iPad. It's not like I'm without TV. But I will need to order a new TV, which we'll talk about, because I think I'm going to get a 4K TV, because I guess that's what everybody gets now. And I'll probably get a TV that's like bigger than the one I had. But what was I going to say? But I want to wait because I want to see what happens with. I don't want to order a new TV until I figure out if the moving company is going to compensate me at all for the previous TV. So that's where we're at with that. I did get a good. I'm sad to have lost that TV. At the same time, though, I did get that TV. I did get 6 years of use out of, but I was gonna still use it. Arizona Jumper said we had a marble table damage when the moving company's truck hit a bull in Texas. The list, Shot Kitten, I'm going to do the list, I think, tomorrow at some point. Because I've pretty much gone through everything now. Yeah, I moved to Boston a week ago. Tommy, no, I explained it earlier. Probably not. Too much moving stuff to do. Laura Nolan is here. Bioluminescence Blue is here. Thanks, Sarah and Linda Belk and AJ for moderating. Known Pleasures is here. LT says, do you label the boxes to indicate they're fragile? You can. I don't know if it makes a difference. So, I mean, I just assume that everything's going to get moved normally and I pack accordingly. But the TV, again, was in a padded box. No, this is not my place. This is my mom's place where I'm sleeping because I'm not completely moved into the new place yet. I'm hoping that by a couple days ago, by maybe 3 days or so, I'll have enough stuff done that I can move into the new place. But I did. There was good progress made today on the studio. I was by the end of the day, I had gotten a lot more done in the studio than I thought I would. You know, the rug that got damaged by the movers that I had to throw away was the rug I would normally use in my studio. So I was like, oh no, what am I going to do now? But I was able to use 2 of my other smaller rugs to at least do the job. It would be nice to have the rug I thought I was going to have, because that probably would have covered the whole studio. But in the absence of that, at least I got a couple rugs in there. I think it's going to work okay. Got the internet set up. Got the TV in the studio set up. The lights shouldn't take that long to set up. It'll be the camera. Yeah, and then Amber says it's great to be close to family again. So tonight, I hadn't seen one of my brothers since I'd gotten here. So tonight I went over to my brother's house and hung out with him and his family, including my niece and nephew, who were there as well, one of my nieces and nephews. So I was there all night because I hadn't seen them. I hadn't seen them in person in 5 months because I haven't been back since Thanksgiving. My nephew grew like 5 inches since I last saw him. So that's been another reason I've been so busy, is all the family stuff. Yeah, Sonic says, nobody has said I look healthy as a result of me shaving, but people haven't said I look disheveled, Sonic. Yeah, we watched the Celtics game, Mark. My brother was watching the Celtics game over there with my nephew. So I went over there and watched the game with them and hung out with the family. If you watched last night, you know I've had also in the middle of the week, I had kind of like a college semi-reunion kind of thing too that was happening this week. So it's been such a busy week. But hopefully by middle of the week, things will be more normal. Hopefully. I hope. Now I'm outside of Boston. I'm not right in Boston. DC is here. Jesus Caldez is here. Justin Lucio. Cirque Dopsa. Crazy JB. No, I'm not really super into hockey these days. Ben Hofstetler. Bobo Roman. Then the new computer I got, I had to get a new computer to replace one of my work computers. And so when I ordered the computer, I thought I had ordered it in a way that it wouldn't have like colored lighting on it. Because I ordered it from like a custom computer place, and a lot of their computers have colored lighting. So I got the computer today and I took it out of the box and I turned it on. And some of the fans have colored lighting on them, like this rainbow lighting. And initially I was like, why did they do this? But I don't mind it now, actually. It shouldn't, the light's not so bright. My big worry with the colored lighting is that it would interfere with the studio lights. The lighting is such that it doesn't shine very far. You see it inside the computer, but it's not like it lights up the whole room. So I think it'll be okay. As long as it doesn't interfere with the other lighting, I don't mind it. It's kind of fun, actually. Yeah, rainbow. It's like, the kind of color, the lights kind of change on the fans. But I'm hoping it's a computer. Like when you see me when I'm on Agenda Free TV and I'm showing you stuff from the internet. Obviously, I'm using a computer, right? Oh, that's the computer I needed to update. So I'm hoping that it'll make that whole process a little easier and a little quicker and stuff. Sonic says the lava lamp can be set next to it. One thing about the new computer also, it has a bunch of fans on it. So it's louder than the one it's replacing. It's not insanely loud, and it's kind of like white noise-ish. So I'm hoping it doesn't really get picked up by the microphone. I mean, look, a lot of times I have an air conditioner going anyway. Like I had the AC going in the last place. So I don't know that it'll be really noticeable to people at home, but hopefully it's not too loud. The mic is directional anyway, so the mic is just pointed at me, not at the fans on the computer. So we'll see. But at least it works. At least it works for now. Then I'm using Windows 11. On the new computer, it comes with Windows 11, and it's weird. They've like taken away the start menu and the search bar in the lower left corner, and I'm really annoyed by that. Why am I wearing a jacket? I'm not wearing a jacket. I'm wearing a fleece. Mix-a-Lot does not like Windows 11. The lava lamp was years ago. Phyllis says, have I gone over to my new place? Phyllis, you must have not seen a previous couple streams. I've been over there setting up. That's all I've been doing this week, for the most part, is setting up stuff at the new place. Rita says you can change it back to regular location in the settings. Wait, what is this about? There might be a way to turn the fan lighting off, but again, I kind of like it now. Oh, no, Rita, the Windows 11 box. I actually spent a little time today. All of the suggestions for, I couldn't figure it out. I read all these websites about how to make the search bar like it was originally in Windows 10, and none of them worked. So I still don't, I still can't get the search bar back to the left. But anyways, I know how to get to it, at least in Windows 11. I guess it's a well-known kind of bug thing. Excuse me. Oh, thank you, Carbon Forms. A live stream walking in Boston. Yeah, I'm sure we'll do some sort of outdoor live stream in the coming weeks. I'm sure we will. But that's for after I get settled in and get all my studio set up and my place set up and everything. Hey, thanks, Carbon Forms. I really appreciate that. I would like to do an outdoor stream at some point soon. Rita says, once you get used to Windows 11, it runs pretty well. The key is remember they're running computers like mobile devices now, mainly apps driven. Abs Raz is here. The new place is gonna be good. But again, it's gotta be set up. It's a house. It's like a small house. It's gotta be set up. Christmas Lover is here. Nice Dreams says you're moving again. How come? Well, I last moved in a year and a half ago. I wanted to be closer to family and friends. The temperature right now is probably in the 40s. It's not bad. 53. 53 right now. It's not too bad. It's supposed to be colder the next. It's supposed to be pretty cold this week, or kind of cool this week. No, I have not cooked in the new place. The kitchen still has a ton of boxes in it. I can't even access my kitchen and my bathroom. The bathroom has all these boxes in it. So I really need to, once I get the studio finished, then I'm going to focus on emptying the boxes and putting stuff away. Also, I got to get somebody come over this week and fix my treadmill and assemble my treadmill. I also think when I get the new TV to replace the one that's broken, I think I'm gonna mount it on the wall if I can. Has anyone mounted like a very large TV on a wall? There are mounts that do it. But I didn't realize the wall mounts can swivel. Because I like to be able to swivel it, because I want it to maybe face my treadmill or face my desk. Rita says, be sure to get a tiltable mount. No, I wouldn't mount it myself. I would hire someone to mount it. I'd get the mount and hire somebody. Sean says, depending on size, you may need to find a stud in the wall. Yeah, people are saying make sure you hit the stud. Right. See, I'm not going to mount it myself. I will hire somebody to mount the TV. That's what I would do. But I would get the mount. S Beans mounted a 65-inch TV. The TV I had, which is now broken, I believe through something the movers did, was a 55-inch. So I'm thinking I should get a bigger one than that. I mean, I'm home all the time, and I use the TV for work and stuff, you know. Sonic says for a larger TV, you may not want it to be movable, at least not by a lot. Larger TVs require 2 or more struts. Right, what I have to do though is see, can the wall where I want to put it handle it? I don't know if it can. I use bellhops. We talked about this last night. If you want to know more about the moving mess up, watch the last night stream. It's bellhops. They've been very apologetic. There was some stuff that got messed up, but yeah, we spent watch the stream from last night. We went through all of that on the stream in detail. Chris Lund said, "Handy did my wall mounting in my mom's and had great experience." Wow. Eddie got a 50-inch TV. Oh, thank you, Carol Alfonso. Thank you, Carol. Carol says, "We miss you in Orlando, but are happy for your new place in Boston." Hey, thanks so much, Carol. I really appreciate that. Carol Alfonso. Thank you. My plan is to read some articles because I have to order a new TV now to replace the broken one. So I'm gonna read some articles about what people recommend. I'll probably just get like one of these brands like Samsung or LG, you know. But I gotta figure out where to put it. What is the biggest what's like the biggest reasonable size of TV that people get? 75? Is that like the biggest not crazy size? $65? I had a 55. No, there's no couch right now. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to have a room for a couch until 3 months from now, when the other people leave the other unit. Yeah, 55. No, I need bigger than 55. I want bigger than 55. No question. I'm used to a 55. Caracas has said, "Never heard anyone say that that TV is too big." Big Bossy says 75. What I probably should do is go to like a Best Buy or something and just look at the TVs just to see them in person. I'll probably do that. I definitely want bigger. Bigger. 75 is too big, says Phyllis. I don't know. I feel like big is awesome. Bob says my projector gets me up to like 100. Wesley says, look at the OLED screens. Yeah, I'll have to look at those in person. I've read something about them. I don't know much about them. Yeah, Callie Voltaire says you need to see them in person, right? That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go. I'm going to go to the store and just look at a bunch of them. Rita has a 65 in her living room. John has a 55. Nibi was here. Right, S. Bean says it depends on how far away you're sitting. Well, as of right now, because of the moving issue, I think, because of the broken TV, I have no TV in my living room. Sonic says you can use an older one for your backdrop instead of green screen. That would have to be pretty big, I think. Also, I don't think that would really read very well. When you have a TV on camera, it tends to not read very well. At least with what I use. Thanks for reminding me though. I do need to put up the green screen. That's a whole other thing. I'm thinking of trying to attach the green screen directly to the wall, which I've never done before. So I'm gonna see if I can. I might have to try. If that doesn't work, that's gonna add some difficulty. Sarah Slurpee is here. She says go huge with it. Oh, Linda has an early morning tomorrow. Thank you, Linda, for modding. Thanks, Linda. Thanks also Sarah and AJ for modding. Sarah has been hiding from the internet. Hydroponic Hills is here. For those who missed it, I made some good progress on the studio today. I'd say I'm about 50% done with the studio, but my big TV, which I keep in my living room, was significantly damaged and basically destroyed. And I think it's because of the mess up that the movers did. Because I've shipped this TV numerous times before with no problems. So I think it probably got thrown across the truck or something like that myself. Anyways, I got to talk to the moving company about it, see what they say. Weewick is here. Eddie Holner is here. Casey Pemberton is here. I remember when I originally got my TV, it's like 5-6 years ago, I was like, oh my gosh, am I being crazy? This is enormous. This is so insane. If it was a 55. Now I'm like, oh, that's too small. I want something bigger. Does the broken TV still work? I didn't even plug it in. Literally, the screen is broken. I'm not using a broken screen TV. Maybe I'll try it one time before I do whatever with it, but I'm not going to use it. There's literally like a hole, like a small like a gash in the screen. But it's time. I don't know. I want to get a 4K TV. That's what I'm gonna do. The other thing is, well, anyways, there's this thing where about with the TV where the first 3 months I'm in my place, it's a duplex, and there's somebody in the other unit. After 3 months, I'll have the whole place to myself. So there's an argument to be made for not mounting the TV until after 3 months, because then it's going to be different. But then if I didn't mount a TV, then could I get a TV? One of those big TVs, I don't want to have it sitting on the floor. So I don't know what I'm going to do. We'll see. We'll see. But it's important for me to have a TV. I mean, again, I use it for work a lot. For the nature of my work, I need to watch stuff on TV. How long does a wall mount take? If you hire somebody to mount your TV, if you hire somebody and you say, I have the mount and I have the TV, and they come over, how long does that take them to do? How much time? Someone will say, an hour, 2 hours. Jeffrey Quick is here. 40 minutes, 1 to 2 hours. 20 minutes, 2 hours. You can see the range people are saying. Depends on size to TV. There is a problem in that the wall I might want to mount it on might be like a thin wall, might not be able to handle it. That's a whole other question. There's like a handyman who helps keep up the house. He's coming over next week anyway. I'm gonna ask him about the wall. Does it mean the end of small and consumable? No, Sonic. Small and consumable is gonna stay the rule. People are saying 1 to 2 hours, or maybe less. Manic Miner says there's solutions for weak walls. I don't know. TV can be pretty heavy. It's an older house, you know? Oh, Kathy's waiting to send something. Yeah, one of the other things I got to do is get a P.O. box. I'll do that the next couple of weeks. Oh, the handyman is somebody actually I know. It's a really good dude. Brendan Hansen says they drill straight into the studs. Should be fine no matter how old the house is. New in Town is here. A Little Bits is here. Sonic says chat carpenters. Yes, we have a lot of chat installers. Chat TV mounting specialists tonight. Cats Go Nuts is here. Gigi is here. April Smith is here. Roxanne Betke is here. DC says, I sent a link of a stand I use, thought it might help. Thank you. I will check it out in a bit. Thank you. Problem with when the TV gets big enough, the problem is the stand has to be so big if the TV is big enough because the base is so big. Jeffrey Quick thinks an 85-inch TV now is lighter than your 55-inch from 2015. Is that true? Are they that light? Mike Owen is here. Oh my gosh. OLED is super thin? Are OLEDs thin? Are they more expensive? Hang on one moment, please. OLEDs are more expensive, says Wesley. S. Bean says they're getting lighter. My 65-inch is lighter than my old 46-inch Sharp. Rita says they're all super thin, the higher the HD and less speakers. OLEDs are 2 or 3 times the price. Ooh. Yeah, we'll see how much. I'll have to check out some prices. We'll see. We'll see. Anyways, I didn't mean to make this all about my TV, but it is part of moving because my current TV got destroyed in the move. So, oh, I have a sound bar from my previous TV, so I'll just use that for the sound. How did it break? I'm not sure. My guess is that something went wrong. I know some stuff went wrong with the move where they didn't properly secure stuff. So maybe it happened with that as well. I don't know that I'll ever know for sure. I hope the lights work. You know, I haven't taken the lights out. I assume the lights work. I haven't taken the lights out. Maybe I'll take the lights out tomorrow and those will be broken too. So that's the moment of truth tomorrow is the studio lights. Are the appliances in the new place good? They're fine. I don't need fancy appliances. They work. Eddie bought a sound bar recently. Yeah, I have one from a few years ago, so which serves my purposes fine. So again, sorry we haven't been on more. But as I said, I've been so busy that I've worked out a grand total of 1 time since I've been here, which for me is a big deal. Yeah, there's washer dryer in the house. And we'll be doing some streams from the house, no question. Hey, Quentin from Astoria came by. Hello. Hydroponic Hills is here. Trying to think if there's anything else that came up today that I wanted to mention to you. One of my brothers helped me do a few things. which was nice. Move a few things. But yeah, the kitchen is full of boxes right now, and so is the bathroom. So when the studio's done, I got to get to work on all that stuff. Figure out where to put things. At one point, I had a thing where I've had a thing where I had a closet, and I got this thing that went inside the closet, which was like a shelf rack. I think it was from IKEA, and it was just a rack of shelves, but like it was its own thing. It was like it was like a metal thing, like 6 feet high, and it had shelves in it, like a pyramid with shelves or something. Pyramid or a rectangle, I don't know. And I put it in the closet, so it gave the closet more shelves. So I could see a world in which I get something like that again, like a shelf unit to put in a closet. Because I have one closet that doesn't have many shelves. Oh my gosh. But yeah, if you have a big closet with no shelves, you can buy something to put in the closet. Jesus says, I need to get something like that. Yeah, John, I have to send in photos of everything that's damaged. I will. That's what I've been doing. Oh, thanks, Arizona Jumper. I appreciate that, Arizona Jumper. Thank you so much. Very nice of you. Thanks for the Bushiba sticker. W Key by Burrito is here. Amul Muhammad is here. There's been this thing with moving though, where I really think it's been beneficial to, I've been staying at my mom's until I get the move more complete. So I go over to the house during the day and I go into my place and I do a bunch of moving stuff and then I leave. And I actually think it's been really beneficial. Normally I wouldn't do that because I wouldn't have a place to sleep. You'd sleep in the place you just moved to, surrounded by boxes. But the thing is, though, it's that when there's so much decision making that goes into unpacking. Like today, I had to figure out how am I going to set up the studio and how am I going to get rugs in there and what am I going to do. And then a couple days ago, it was where do I put the furniture and what do I put where, and like. You don't want to be making these decisions when you're overly tired because you're just going to mess it up and then have to redo it. So it's actually been quite helpful to limit the amount of time I can be unpacking during the day because I would want to go nonstop. So for like today I was like, I kind of figured out how to arrange some stuff in the studio, and if I was just fried from doing it nonstop, I don't know that I would have figured that out. So next time you move, try to not do it all in one nonstop. Yeah, the studio is its own room. But, go over every day and you find you made some progress and it just eventually so when I think about tomorrow, I'm like, oh, how can I do all this stuff? But I don't have to do all of it, just make a good amount of progress. Jade Angel says, day by day, it will come together. So much garbage I got to get rid of too. Also, the TV. If I want to throw out the TV because it now has a hole has a gash in the screen, and in my town it's $25 to put it out for the trash. You can't just put it out for the trash; they won't take it. You got to pay them $25. I think what they do is they like recycle it or something. They have to treat it specially. They don't just bury it, I don't think. Also, another thing might be, I wonder if you're a town and you don't do that, do you risk having people dump stuff in your town? You know, years ago I lived in Brentwood in Los Angeles, the Brentwood neighborhood in Los Angeles. And they had a big problem there with people from other neighborhoods would come and they would leave stuff on the sidewalk. They'd leave mattresses on the sidewalk and furniture. It was a real problem. And I forget the specifics of it, but I'm wondering, did they do that because like they thought it would get picked up there where it wouldn't in other places? But it was terrible there. Like it was a nice neighborhood, but there was so many, they had this epidemic of people from outside the neighborhood dumping stuff on the neighborhood sidewalks. So one thing I will say is if you charge some amount to take the big stuff away, then people aren't going to want to dump on your sidewalks because it's not going to, if they think, I don't know, maybe it won't matter to people. I mean, I don't know if the people dumping, I mean, it's not, they might not care if you're gonna take it away, but they might care if you're gonna, they might care if you're going to get caught. So I don't know if that's part of it at all. I don't know if it's part of it is to discourage people from doing that or whatever. Lisa says Long Beach here, too many people dump here because you have to pay. Or Little Bird is saying maybe people were dumping in a different place. Maybe people were dumping in a different neighborhood so they wouldn't have to pay. I see what you're saying. You're saying if you live in a neighborhood where you have to pay, you might try to not dump it in a different neighborhood so you don't have to pay. I'm going to look up and see what it says. Oh, thank you, Hydroponic Hills. Hey, that's very kind of you, Hydroponic Hills. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I'll see if they explain on their site about paying for like to recycle the things. Let's see what it says here. Oh, in Massachusetts. Oh no, that's different. That's different. In the town I live in, TVs and monitors have a $25 item fee for pickup or drop off. Why is there a fee? They say that properly disposing of the TVs and monitors is expensive due to the stuff in them. So the town I'm in tries to like, you know, be responsible and not, and process, has a good like recycling program and stuff, and wants to like, sustainably process the stuff as much as possible. So it just sounds like that with the TVs, they have to do extra work to process it. So they charge people to do it, to pay for that. That's what it sounds like. Phyllis says some places have a quarterly electronic recycling near Home Depot. I wonder, I know that like Staples does electronics recycling. I wonder if they take TVs. Staples. I don't think they do. No, they don't. Staples does not take televisions. Staples does not take televisions. Sonic says, in my generic Phoenix suburb, it is baked into our monthly utility bill, sanitation, and water. Carbon Form says you can't put TVs in a landfill. It's considered hazardous waste. People are mentioning Home Depot electronics recycling. That I have not heard of. I'm not seeing electronics recycling at Home Depot. I'm not seeing much about it. Oh. They have different things in different states. I don't see anything for Massachusetts, though. Anyways, in my town, it's $25 to throw out a TV. So that's what I'm going to have to do. Andrew says, I would try selling it for cheap if it works. Somebody may want the part for parts as well. Well, I will check. It's a fair idea. I'll check and kind of look around and see if anyone is buying these things. I mean, if it's like $10 to sell it, then it's not worth it for me to deal with all the problem of selling it. But I do appreciate it. I appreciate everybody's suggestions. Anyway, so who knows when I'll get a TV? That's sort of one of the later things on the to-do list I have. There's other more important things at stake. Then, not next week, but the week after, I have to go and take my car in and get the title changed and the registration changed and all that stuff. It's a whole other thing. So it's a process, guys. It's a long process. Lori Sunshine says, I'm curious if there were cameras on the moving truck. I have no idea if there would be cameras on or inside the moving truck. I don't know. They haven't said anything to me about it. Yeah, I'm in the same town with my family now, Pam, which is great. I went to visit my brother tonight. It was not a long trip to go see him, which was cool. JANP says the merchant you purchase your TV from may offer to remove your old one. It's an interesting idea. Pam says it must have happened when the truck broke down. Who knows? Maybe it did. Maybe it did. Right, I don't know. You know, they told me that the truck had some mechanical issue. I don't know what really happened with the truck. Cav Offier says, why are you on my recommended? I don't know. My guess is that maybe you watch live streams once in a while and nobody's live streaming at this hour. So they just post this in the recommendations. Anyways, we're going to go a few minutes longer. I've been trying to adjust my schedule a little earlier lately just because, well, I've had like some stuff to do at night, like family stuff. And so I've been trying to get up a little earlier so I can get some moving stuff done. Mr. Miyagi is here. Terry says, I just bought a washer and they took the old ones. Travza Thrani is here. Mindy Brightman is here. Is that really Mindy Brightman? I feel like we haven't seen Mindy in a while, if it's the same Mindy Brightman. Animated Adventures is here. Jennifer Herring is here. I'll probably walk the dog tonight before I go to bed because the dog, if I'm up this late, he'll inevitably like get woken up. So I want him to be able to sleep late for my mom's sake. So I'll probably walk the dog right after this. Take him on his 1 a.m. walk. And Beezy is here, and Phil's Mod Squad is here. No, it's not my dog, Sean. It's my mom's dog. Dog is good. I've told people before the dog has cancer, but he's doing well. Like it's not, we know he has it, but he seems to be doing well. So we're enjoying every day with him. Sean says family dog is close enough. Yeah, it's been cool being able to hang out with him, but he's doing well. He is doing well. Gary, that's not my city. So the thing you sent me, Gary, is about a different town in Massachusetts, and they have a program for residents, but you got to be a resident of the city. And like in my town, if you want to use their recycling facilities, you got to you be a resident. Hang on 1 second here. Yeah, Kimberly Barr sent me a picture of her mount. Yeah, I've seen mounts like that. She has a wall mount for her TV. She got hers at Costco. She says they have a great concierge service. Am I looking for other content on the treadmill? Not yet, because the treadmill's not put together yet. Maybe I'll be looking for more content to watch on the treadmill once the treadmill's put together. Maybe in the next week it'll get reassembled, the treadmill, so I can run on it again. Gary Hammonds is here. Hawk's Eye View is here. The other thing is that I have like a year left on my Florida car registration, but I bet they'll just get rid of that and make me pay the fee for the Massachusetts one. I bet my Florida car registration doesn't carry over, but who knows? Lisa Donnelly was here. I'll find out in 2 weeks. All right. I wasn't even intending on being on this long tonight, but it kind of flew by. Dizzle Dog is here too. All right, it's getting close to 1 a.m. here. I'm going to start wrapping this up because I don't want to go to bed too late. I got to get up tomorrow and I got to do more. I got to go back to the place and I got to try to finish the studio tomorrow if I can. We'll see if I can. Hey, Kingston is here. Hey, I really appreciate all you guys joining the stream. I didn't know if anybody was going to be awake. Thanks. Linda Gordon was here too. Hey, thanks to all the moderators too. Linda Belk was here. Sarah and AJ have been here. Thank you so much, moderators. Much appreciated. Oh, thanks, Sonic. Thank you, Sonic. Sonic says, thank you, Steve, mods, chatters, lurkers. Very kind of you, Sonic. I appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, Hetty came by. Hetty Silovitz. Yeah, nice to see you all. Sorry for the late, shorter than usual stream, but I figured something was better than nothing. I got to go walk the dog now before I go to bed. Thanks to our viewers who watched: Ursula Anderson, Kathy Moran, Starfire, BZ, Dizzledog, Terry24, Roxanne Betke. Roxanne says, I believe in you. Hopefully I can make good progress tomorrow. Grant Flynn, T. Hetty Silovitz. C. Michelle Sparks, William Robinson, Alibaba, Animated Adventures, Hannikin. Dizzy Dale, Linda Gordon, S. Beans. I think I already have a real ID from Florida. That new kind of ID, or newish. I assume Massachusetts has them, but I don't know. I'll get what they give me. Sean TV was here. Hey, thanks, Sean, for watching. Country Girl. Hydroponic Hills. Mike Tatro. Kimberly Barr. S. Beans. Cherry Cola. Time to take the dog out, guys. It's time to take the dog out. Debbie Balone, thanks for watching. July 7. Did I say Hawk's Eye View? Sammy Boy. Tomorrow night we have like a family dinner thing too. Lynette Ashcraft. But again, remember, I have not been back here to visit since Thanksgiving. That's the last time I saw my family was Thanksgiving. So I got to catch up with people. Phil's Mod Squad was here. Bogey, Brainy Janie, Derek Hansen, Jesus Caldees. Thank you, Jesus. Oh my gosh. Oh, Lori Sunshine. CAA 1000. Carol Alfonso. Thank you, Carol. 77 Pool Bob and Jury Mishra. Julie A. Thanks for watching. Darren Markley was watching. Thank you, Darren, for watching. Rob Van Roy. Good seeing you, Rob, from the Netherlands. C.E. Baker. I agree with you, C.E. Baker. I'm sorry about your mom. Yep, I agree with you. Family is important. Ben Hufstetter was watching. Thanks, Ben. Carbon Forms. All right, guys. I am wrapping this up. And I'm going to go take the dog. I'm going to see if I can get the dog up for a walk. Better if I take him now than if he wakes up in an hour and all that. So, Callie Voltaire. Thanks for watching so much, too, Callie Voltaire. Chris Lund was here, too. Thanks, guys. Maria's Kitty Cats. Thank you for watching. All right, I'm wrapping it up. More updates soon. More moving is going to happen tomorrow. More studio setup happening tomorrow. Thanks for all the TV advice as well. All right, thanks again, mods. Thanks to everybody who's lurking out there. Thanks to everybody who donated. It's super nice of you. And thanks to our mods again, and all you, the viewers, and everybody who's been in the chat. All right, that is it. Wrapping it up. Taking the dog for a walk and going to sleep. I'll talk to you soon. More moving to come. Hopefully we can get set up in the next few days. Oh, Rick Hoppy, thanks for watching, Rick, as well. All right, guys. That's it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you very soon.